Hi everybody, and welcome back to Fallout Friday. We are back for Season 2, I think, kind of. Whatever we're calling it, but we're back. And we are joined today, well, I'm Charlie, I've been here since the start, and we are joined with Kieron.
Hi, nice to meet all you Fallout fans out here. Yep, I'm Kieron, I work with Charlie, and they've decided to put me on this one, as Ethan needed a bit of a rest.
He did, he's hurt his back, bless him, so we will...
He is doing okay, by the way, he's just, needs a bit of time.
Fine. That sounded like morbid. He is alive, don't worry. Also worth mentioning, I haven't got my glasses, the screen's a bit further away than normal, so I'm going to slide on my prescription sunglasses whenever I need to read chat. It's not me trying to be cool, it's just me...
It's just because you're playing the Raiders again, isn't it?
It's because I'm playing the Raiders again. And I like seeing who's in chat. I've got my friends here already. I saw we had a Twitch Prime subscriber that flowed straight on by, but... Thank you very much for subscribing, and if you shout at me, I'll remember who you are. That is me in my little sunglasses, plus 1%. Okay, so thank you all for coming. Like I said, this is a little scenario that we ourselves have written. Let me take these off. A little scenario that we ourselves have written, and the PDF for this is going to be available to download just for you guys. Like, just for you, you're very welcome.
So it's a custom scenario, and basically if you want to have a go at it at home, go for it. That's what it's there for. So what are we doing here today?
So before we do anything, I'm going to drink some water in opportune time, and then we're going to talk a bit about what we have here and what's going on. So first of all, everyone, big scenario fitting very nicely on this table. Thank you, Geek and Sub, very much for this table. It's a very good table. The scenario has just been linked in the chat. My eyes have adjusted just enough to see that, so go for it and look at it. Yes, so a couple of things I want to announce. Like I said, this is a more impressive table than we normally have. We're using a lot of scenery, including some new things I just want to talk about quickly. So we have our Fallout crates and boxes. We have our Boston scatter terrain, stuff like this. We have our...
Military barricades.
We have our Boston searchables as well, and we even have our Vault Tech lockers, which should be, I hid them away from myself, but in here somewhere should be 2 little Vault Tech lockers. So they are all brand new, shiny, lovely bits of scatter terrain. If you guys want to have them in yourself, you want to try and remake this giant, incredibly extra boat scenario at home, then you have the scenario, you can buy all the stuff. I would love to see what you guys can do with it. Moving on from this, I think, other than that, any more announcements you can think of?
No, I think that's it for now. I mean, as you can see, the table that we've got today has got 2 great big boats on it, and a wonderful backdrop to represent the tides of the sea.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning this is not an official gaming. This is just a nice blue towel. It's very soft, actually. Also worth mentioning, I would harden this. I laid out all this map and stuff. Ethan did the army list for me, and I just sat down with all my army list and realised I don't know where anything goes. I don't know who's got what. So I put it to a thing that I think works, and I'm going to get... probably Ethan, if he's in the chat, to shout at me if I'm doing it wrong.
Whereas I actually had the opportunity to select some of the things in this list, so hopefully they've been good choices, but I think Charlie's more experienced at playing this one than me, so...
I have no idea where these things go. I'm guessing like...
smash him. Yeah.
I'm guessing like this? Maybe like this? Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep playing. If someone sees me using something that I shouldn't be using, you can shout at me.
While Charlie gets his list sorted, I'll take you through what I've got. So I have opted to go for the Soul Survivor. She is heroic, and she's equipped with the laser rifle, the baton, fusilier, and fragmentation grenades. She's got her companion Dogmeat with her, who just has dog bite. And then we've got Preston Garvey, who has got his laser musket and his upgrade of the long barrel, which gives him, increases his ranges effectively on that weapon. And then we've got a mixture of Minutemen. Those are the ones with the peaked caps, and they are equipped with laser muskets. And last but not least, we have got a selection of scavengers, and they are armed with assault rifles.
Perfect. So I'm just reading a comment all about how to sort of get started with Fallout, which I think is kind of interesting. I mean, I got started with the 2-player starter set, because that's got everything you need in terms of tokens and rulers and dice and everything you need to actually really play the game.
I think whenever you're trying to start out a new game, I guess one of the main things is trying it out with some of your friends, seeing if you can ask them if they fancy giving it a go.
Factionless.
Oh my god, you're so
Thank you
so
Did I get it right?
I got mine so wrong. Wow.
Oh, I've put my frag grenade on the wrong person, but aside from that, got it right.
Also worth noticing, I have a double-barreled shotgun. Not a shotgun, a shotgun.
Oh, not the double-barreled shotgun again.
Nope, shotgun. Don't get it wrong. Okay, so this guy's got a nail ball.
Anyway, back to
Please
the question.
continue while I lead you guys out properly.
Yeah, introducing people to a new game. Ideally, basically just see if they're interested and try and give them a fun experience. So, for example, if there's a faction that's a bit more sort of user-friendly, a bit more sort of straightforward to use, maybe start them off on that, and then you take the more challenging side to play. That's really how I start a lot of games that I play. I just sort of get hold of it and then see if any of my friends are willing to give it a go. And then if I can't find anyone immediately trying to give it a go, there's online forums, and we've got a Modiphius chat as well. A Modiphius Facebook group.
We've got a Facebook group, we've got a Discord,
you can always
Reddit.
see if anyone is near your area and fancies a game or can meet up, that kind of thing.
I mean, it's also worth mentioning, we tour around going to all these conventions and everything, and if you guys ever just want to stop off and have a play, it will most likely be with one of us. And, we did Darkster on Monday, and I think we have a team going to Insomnia. Don't quote me on that, but we might. And obviously we even have Dragon Meet coming up, which is our own sort of
coming. Yeah.
special little Modiphius fun weekend. Yeah. So if you want to actually come down and learn how to play and sort of get your friends into it, if you guys can't do any of that, there is also other things like OP kits that are going out. So your local game store might, you could encourage them to put on a sort of full-out day, which we will help them do. So
I'll certainly try to. We also, if you happen to be local to Shepherd's Bush Darksphere, we run Modiphius Mondays, which is a relatively new thing, but there will be people who work with us or us ourselves demonstrating how to play Fallout, the Fallout RPG that someone took last time.
That's what I'm doing. It's going very well. I'm hoping people come back next week. Not next week, next month.
And it's also worth mentioning, it's not just war games that we demonstrate. There are other, and not just Fallout, there are other role-playing games that we've lined up for that as well, like Vampire the Masquerade and Star Trek Adventures. It's Star Trek Adventures.
It is indeed. Well done for knowing our own games. Let's jump into a bit of a fight. So, my army, now that I know the rules, you guys will have seen this on the list before I did, but I'm fighting with a Raider army. It is very nice, very simple, very fun. I have one veteran Raider who is heroic with Brawler, Raider Power Armor, a double barrel shotgun, and a nail board, and with some buff out in case she ever wants to take it. I have 3 Raiders with assault rifles and machetes, 3 Scabbers with combat rifles, and 3 Psychos with baseball bats. Now, what we normally do is we say if you want to donate at any point, you can name some of the characters. And we like doing it. If you donate in this one, you'll be able to name a sort of group of characters if you so choose. So you could have all 3 of the Psychos or all 3 of the Scabbers, because this is a standalone, wacky little scenario.
Or you could name the Minutemen, or the Scavengers, or even Dogmeat.
Dogmeat. Yes, so I think we're going to use the errata version of Dogmeat, which is good.
Yes.
So he actually has 6 agility now rather than 8.
6 agility rather than 8.
So we are going by the newest errata rules.
He was a bit of an Energizer Bunny before, wasn't he? He could take quite a lot of damage with 8 endurance.
These guys saw how
agility.
much he beat me last season, so, you guys will follow along, I'm sure. Right, let's just get straight to deployment. So, we have these 2 big boats. In fact...
Do you want me to read
paraphrase? You can paraphrase, but feel free to just sort of explain what's happened. Why are we here? What are we doing here?
So, word has gotten around the surrounding settlements that the old harbour on the outskirts of town is a veritable treasure trove of untapped resources. Rumour has it that there are remnants of pre-war ships and ordnance there. While the harbour has clearly seen better days, the potential for gain in resources and weapons cannot be ignored. Out in the bay, you see a solitary gun battery. Although birds have nested at the top of the tower, you wonder if the cannons are still functioning and can be accessed from the control station at the end of the pier. However, the size of the gun emplacement pales in comparison to that of the 2 rusting ships in the bay. Well, there is likely to be plenty of unclaimed cargo aboard. The ship looks like it could break apart at any minute. Your thoughts of dominating the surrounding area with your newfound firepower are interrupted as it becomes apparent that you are not alone.
So, we have both... Sorry, my bad. We've both arrived at this dockyard, found 2 rickety, broken boats, and are both trying to sort of seize control of the area. Yep. So, we're going to fight over it. As is a classic Fallout fashion, I don't want you having that boat, I want me having that boat. So, this is my boat, that is your boat, okay? The goal for me is to sink your boat.
And the goal for me is to take or sink yours.
Is to take or sink mine. Now, did I plan ahead and get tokens out? No. No, I did not. Genuinely, I did not.
It's still part of the setup, you know. They're supposed to, see us do the setup part.
I mean, you can just, yeah, I mean, everyone enjoys it. So we need 8 tokens, which I don't actually have in here yet. So can you find me the investigation token?
Yeah, sure.
Or do I actually have enough? No, I don't. Yes, so the investigation tokens should be around here somewhere. God. Fallout Fridays, everyone. This is why you tune in. This level of just confusion. It's nice to see all these returning names in the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming back. I'm so glad you could come join us. It wouldn't be Fallout Friday without you all.
Those look lovely.
Those look perfect. So, I'm going to be player 1. You're going to be player 2. It sort of matters purely because I get numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. You get numbers 5, 6, 7, 8. So, first of all, and we're going to follow this along each time, going along battlefield setup. Look at this. We have our own thing. It's so professional. So, we are going to absolutely start off. We've placed all this. These are our cargo ships. This is to activate the gun battery. We'll explain what it does, I think, when we interact with it.
Yeah.
All this blue is open water. Everything that isn't blue is standable, traversable, fun.
And there's no swimming in this scenario. If you end up in the drink, that's it.
Oh yeah, no, you dead. You dead. People are wearing a lot of armor with heavy guns. If they fall in the water, they are gone. Okay, so we are going to... Yeah. Deploy models first. So you have to deploy a model anywhere on any of your pieces of boat.
Very well.
And as you have the least people, you can deploy first.
So I am going to start off by putting the Sole Survivor on this part of the ship.
Okay, I'm going to put my Veteran Raider right there.
Oh, interesting.
I know, right?
Well, I don't like your Raider sitting there, so I think I am going to pick up Preston Garvey and put him over on this side.
Let's call the Psychos the Jenkins, as I can imagine following his footprints. Okay, a classic choice of the Jenkins. Love it. Let us put a Scalper up here. In fact, let's get all these people off this middle bit, because this is confusing me. Okay.
It's also worth mentioning in the scenario pack, you have to, the ships themselves are broken up into 4 segments, and you have to fill up each segment before you can put a second troop on there. So having deployed a model here and a model here, I've now only got 2 segments left that I can pick. So I'm going to put a scavenger at the very, very far end.
I'm going to put a Psycho at the very, very far end.
And then I'm going to put a scavenger on the centerpiece here.
Put a Psycho back here.
That brings me back to the start. Be a shame to have a Sole Survivor without dog meat.
Oh, it'd be such a shame. I'm going to have a Scaver up here.
Cool.
With my boy.
I think it makes sense to put a Minuteman next to Preston.
It does make sense indeed. I will have another Scaver up here, joining in with this Raider. Ooh, can you fit in there? Yeah, keep it there.
I'll put another scavenger on this piece.
I am going to put my Raider up. Oh, actually, let's put another Psycho up there. I have the Jenkins boys up there.
And I've only got one last place I can go, so I'm putting my other Minuteman right all the way over here.
So I have a bunch more people, so I'm going to put this guy here. I'm going to put this guy. You seem to be sort of focusing around this point quite a lot, and then I'm going to put another one here. Okay, so now that we've done that, you are going to take your tokens 5, 6, 7, 8 and put them face down randomly, however you want to put them, not randomly, but whatever order you want to put in the middle of all of your parts of the boat. So I have number 1, 2, 3, 4. These are basically us designating what our the most important parts of the boat to us. So, actually no. Let me work out what I think. So basically, the higher the number, the more points I get if I destroy it. So bear that in mind. Okay. This is still looking good. It's still looking good. And then one right up here. Perfect. So it has to go in the middle.
Oh, sure.
In the middle of it, right? Is that right? Yes. In the center, yes. So one token in each center of the card. So as close to the center as you can get.
Cool.
Perfect. Okay, so we are now ready to start fighting, I do believe. Yeah. So like I said, we will explain how everything goes as we go. But up until we get to it, I think we're ready to just start doing.
Get the ball rolling?
Some rooty tooty point and shooty. Let's start. Okay. Do we have any dice? Yes, over there. Also, one thing notice the dice tray is over here today, so if you want to roll, you have to get real cozy. And you're the one with the wheelie chair, so just have to wheel up and down.
Some dice, sir.
Thank you. I'm just going to keep them all sort of right here. Right, start playing. Take your first move.
Righto, and we should probably have some measuring sticks.
I heard rulers are good for this game. So if this is your first time watching Fallout Wasteland Warfare, everything's done with colours in this game. So I know how far I move, I know how far I shoot, I know how much damage I shoot, all based on sort of colours on the card. It's really easy. Once you know how one character with one weapon works, you know how they all work. So it's if you are sort of picking up for the first time, it might seem quite daunting at first, but when you get it, you will get it, and it'll just be so quick for you guys to sort of follow along.
And the set comes with a brief sort of guide on how to play as well, doesn't it? The getting acquainted segment of the box set.
I'm sorry, I was seeing Ethan's in chat. What you say?
If when you actually buy the two-player starter set, it comes with a getting acclimatized.
Getting
booklet, doesn't
acclimated.
it? Acclimated.
Yeah,
sorry.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, most people here will have played the game before, but yeah.
Cool.
Let us jump into it.
So I am going to go
Ethan.
first with one of my scavengers, and I am just going to go for a simple move. So from where he is on the boat,
Yep.
to this point on this little walkway, and then I'm going to move him twice, getting into about here.
Bold choice. Very bold choice. I am going to shoot him with the scaver. It's going to be long range, but that's fine. Okay. First roll of the game. It's my scabby. He's heading on a 7 with his combat rifle, long range. Here we go. That is a crit. Only for 2 damage, though.
2 damage.
2 physical damage.
So, because he is part of a survivor faction, he gets the
He gets an initial armor helmet, which is here.
Let's have a quick look. So, this is physical damage?
Yes, physical damage.
So, it's armor 2, and I get the bonus for having the armor trait of the armor.
Yep, so you block one, and the other one gets soaked on your army helmet. So you lose your army helmet.
Yep.
Which would be good. You have all the tokens over there. You might want to lay out all your tokens so people can see.
Sure.
Boarding party. Oh, Ethan, thank you so much for being in chat. So, in fact, no. I take that back. I take that all back. Ethan, who helped create this, has just announced to me that I did it wrong. This game starts the game with dust cloud in play. This means no attacks at long range. So I'm sorry, you didn't take any damage. You still have your helmet. Enjoy.
So 0 damage from that. That's good to know.
0 damage from that. You lucky thing.
Earned a crit already.
Yeah, so I am going to... Thanks, Ethan. So I am just going to move my scabbard forward and then take a shot at you in short range instead. Sure. Perfect, which means I get an extra black and a yellow. Yes. And this will be my final action. That is a hit for 2 damage, 2 armor break.
2 damage, 2 armor break.
Yes. So you immediately take 2 damage because you only have 2 armor.
Yep.
But one of it gets soaked in the helmet, which is still there. So you take 1 damage.
1 damage total. Okay.
1 damage.
And that removes the armor break.
I'm very sorry for the ambulance going past. Yes.
Yes,
what
we are quite close to the road.
We are. I don't know what we do without Ethan. He, yes. You guys know this. He's the one who, I was about to say make sure I don't cheat. That's not it. Make sure I don't forget the rules.
Now, Preston Garvey and Soul Survivor get 2 of these, don't they?
Yeah, they do, because of the spider thing. They absolutely get 2 lucky helmets. Okay, that's my turn. Your turn.
Right, so...
I'm pretty mobile. Where are you going?
Just finishing placing these tokens. And
Oh, no, I meant place them on the card. Don't need to place it next to them. That's placing next to them works.
I've started, so I'm finished.
So I'll finish.
Cool. So, as my next action, I am going to... Don't like that raider being there. So, let's see.
And there's no attacks at long range.
No attacks at long range. That should be okay, because I'm going to send the Soul Survivor out. So, first of all, before I move, because she is heroic, so do I generate any extra actions?
Ah, well remembered. Try and hold your hand underneath the dice cap. But yeah, no extractions.
No extractions. So she is going to move to here.
Yep.
And from there, with her laser rifle, she should be
I'm
in
sorry,
range.
she has a laser rifle?
She has a laser rifle.
Ethan, what are these armies? Ethan. Okay.
So we are going to need a green. Sorry, I'm looking at the laser musket. A black and a blue.
Black and a blue. Should already be in there. Go.
That's going to hit. And that is going to be a grand total of 3 energy damage. And sets you on fire.
Ouch. Okay, 3 energy damage sets me on fire. I have 2 energy armor. I take all 3 energy damage and I'm set on fire. Wonderful. Can I have some damage and also fire tokens?
Of course. You can especially have the fire tokens.
Thank you very much. Let's just get out all the tokens, I think. Perhaps. It's just a random assortment of like poison and helmets. Thank you. Okay. We got a lot of people to move, so we're gonna move fast, okay? I am going to move my actually no, I'm gonna move my how far can a Scabber charge? Scabber can charge green. Not Scabber, a Psycho, sorry. Scabber can charge Psycho. So my Psycho is actually going to move to about here and then charge in on you.
Alrighto.
Righto. Okay, so I've charged in. That is going to happen next time. Perfect, thank you.
And you needed the damage tokens as well.
3 would be lovely. 3 would be great. I would very much like 3 damage, thank you.
No problem, there you go, mate. I'll see if I can provide you with some more in a second.
You're a pain.
So, let's see who else we've got. We've got Dogmeat here, and Dogmeat goes where the Soul Survivor goes to. So, let's move Dogmeat to here. And, yeah. Dogmeat can, of course, charge longer than that, but he is just going to go into this one here. Perfect.
Remember the charge bonus. I haven't forgotten the charge bonus. It's a. I mean, I was always going to take a black, but I probably should mention that. I have taken a black as my charge bonus there.
Sure. I'll give Dogmeat a black as well.
Perfect. So you have both charged in. I think we can remember that. Don't worry too much. That's kind of annoying, to be honest. Do I have any kind of grenades or anything? I do not. So, let me quickly look at this again. How do I get this? Okay, perfect. I am going to... Should I shoot into combat? That's always fun. But it all seems very long range. I'm actually just going to keep climbing on down. So I'm going to climb to about here, and then maybe I'll shoot into combat. I shoot into combat with this raider. I'd be hitting on a 6, but he only shoots red with his short range. No, okay. So I'm just going to... How far can you charge? Green. I'll charge this raider in as well. Sure. And I'll get a black bonus. I'll share that black charge dice with the Dogmeat. There we go. Perfect. Right. Your turn.
Okay, I think we are going to have an agility check for the scavenger on the far side.
Okay, scavenger's trying to climb down. You trying to climb down or you're jumping down?
Jumping down.
Jumping down doesn't need an agility check.
Oh, right.
Jumping down takes damage.
Okay, climbing down.
There you go. 2.
So that is a pass.
That is a pass. So it still counts as part of your movement is climbing down.
Sure. So probably a little bit of movement from there, but not a great deal.
Let's have a look.
So from there,
Just
move over to the centre.
Oh, okay. The stream might be a little bit funky apparently. Do let us know if anything is happening bad with the stream. We will try and fix it. I mean, Steve will try and fix it. Thanks, Steve.
Cheers, Steve.
But yes, let us know if there's any issues. We can stop and repeat what we were saying or anything like that. Perfect. You made it quite far. Okay, now that you're there... Oh, I understand why we put in this dust cloud thing, but I'd very much like to shoot you at long range.
And that's why the dust cloud
and
thing
that's
is there.
why the dust cloud thing is there. Okay, so instead I am going to move... I think I might shoot into combat. I did want to do that last time. So yes, if I move this guy down... Or should I keep him here? Move him down. Actually, I'm going to keep him... No, I will. Sure. Why not? Move him down to here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take a shot into this combat.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. So I'm aiming at Dogmeat.
Right. Yeah.
I'm hitting on a 9, amazingly in short range, which is real good. That is a hit. Just 2 physical damage. Now I get to randomize because I'm choosing who I hit. So Dogmeat will be 1, your Settle will be 2, my Psycho will be 3, and my Raider will be 4. That looks like a 4 to me. Okay, I shot myself in the back for 2 physical damage. I have 2 armor. I'm rolling a lot of 4s, which is great. And I have... Did you not give me any more damage pips? Stop putting them away!
Did you say it?
Me! I'm gonna need a lot of these, okay? Ooh,
Sounds good to me.
a lot of them. Okay, so that is 2 damage on this guy. That did not go quite to plan, but that's fine. Your turn.
Cool. Right. I am going to ready up this scavenger here.
Ready and not do anything?
Ready and not do anything?
That actually seems like a very nice tactic. Yeah, I can do the same.
Can see where this is going.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt you.
I am now going to ready up this one.
Let's be honest, are you gonna do this for everyone?
Yeah.
Because I am too. Okay, so perfect. So you ready up everyone, I also ready up 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all readied. Which means you now have to activate and get this show on the road.
You know when you get that impression that you're playing against someone who knows how to play this game really well?
Hey, that's a good tactic that I didn't think of. So this is one of the benefits of having more people, you know?
So having readied up everyone in my army, the next person I activate, which because I've readied everyone, I have to activate someone, it means everyone has to go.
Indeed, really.
So I'm going to move the scavenger.
Says use heavy weapons, they can use heavy weapons. Okay. So it's worth noting, remember that different parts of the boat do give you different effects if you stay on them.
I don't think we talked about that yet. Were we going to do it?
I was going to do it when the effects are triggered.
Okay, so might seem a little bit strange, but that's it. I'm quite happy with where those guys are, so I'm not going to do anything with them. I'm just going to leave them there for now.
Are you going to ready them?
Yes.
Yes, that seems like a good idea.
So they're all ready, which means they'll have the opportunity to react to certain triggers that you do.
Exactly. Right, I can just... So I've got the rest of the board now. I can move who I want, where I want, and do what I like. Oh, perfect. I hope you are ready. I am going to have a look at what actual weapons I have. There we go, I can see. We're both standing up now. Don't expect the X. I haven't rolled an X yet. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is my time. I'm going to move my veteran raider from here to here, and then from here into contact with this computer terminal.
Sure.
Am I in range? My mistake. Let me check if I was heroic for that. I was not, so that's fine.
Okay. So let's just have a quick look at Preston Garvey's laser musket. It's one range longer than blue.
Oh, of course, he's got a long barrel, hasn't he?
So that looks like it's in range to me.
Feel
so
free.
we're going to have a shot.
Feel free. Absolutely.
So that will be a green and a yellow.
Green and yellow, and remember you are on -2 because it's a reaction.
Yep.
Go for it.
Oh,
An 8?
An 8. Don't think that's going to hit for Garvey. No, perception 6.
Okay, so just whizzes straight past and he loses his prepared eyeball. That's very good for me. I'm going to follow on from that by doing some moves with my raiders. my psychos either. So both my psychos here, because they are psychos, they succeed on their first climbing test. So, because it is a climbing test, they are going to be moving yellow down that part. So I'll move to about there because it's difficult terrain.
Sure.
And then this one is going to be charging in. Oh, I can't charge in, how annoying. Oh well. They will start moving on in. So one will move to there.
Still, probably not a great place to be if you're that scary.
The other one will also be here. Who else have I got? I'm going to move this scaver to here and then prepare him. Oh, that goes the dust cloud. And I'm going to move this raider so he stops about there. Zoop. And then just keep him coming forward. Put him in contact with that computer. Okay. So, and then I have this guy here who I am also going to... Oh, I might bring him over here, actually. Yeah, I'm going to bring him over this way. And then prepare him. So that is the end of turn 1. Oh,
turn 1 over?
Not much death so far. I mean, I am on fire and heavily wounded, and I've shot myself in the back, but... Could be worse. Could be worse. So, at the end of the round... Dust cloud goes away. We get a new event card. Super Mutant Broadcast. An unattended radio plays. Humans, if out there and need help, we help you. Come to Shore School Place. We promise not tear you limb from limb and eat you. Then you have to do the other one.
Oh, but I want to eat human.
Yes, I know you do. Look, I read exactly like you wanted. Remember? It trick. You're trying to trick them. Good. So we're trying to get eaten. Perfect. No dust cloud. That doesn't do any actual effects. And now we just jump straight into round 2.
Sure. Does anything special happen with the boats?
Something special does happen with the boats. At the end of each round, 1 more per section may gain this bonus. So, if you control the helm or the stern, which you do over there, and say you sort of do here,
sure.
maybe not there, but definitely over there. These people don't count towards your total cost, so you might get advantage even if you have more people.
Okay, cool.
If you are in control of this person, 1 person on this area gets an extra green to their next ranged attack.
Sounds cool.
Is it ranged attack or long range attack? Let me have a quick look.
I think it's just
a ranged attack.
Isn't it?
Yes, so any ranged attack will get a bonus green because they are sort of on an area that commands a view. And then this hold gets an item card. So, someone gets an item card from the hold. Ooh.
Sounds
Let's have
good.
a look, please. So I get 1 and you get 1. Which of your mods is getting it?
I think we'll give it to Preston.
Here you go. I hope this is good.
So Preston has picked up the rope.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad.
If he wants to climb along or take another rope.
I mean, rope
plenty
is
of climbing
very
in the scenario,
good.
so that could be
climbing
pretty
up and
useful.
down.
What did you end up with?
I have picked up a stealth boy.
Ooh, interesting.
I know. So that stealth boy is going to allow me to turn into a courser and just sneak my way across the battlefield. But it isn't exactly what I wanted. So that's fine. That's fine. So my scabbard now has a stealth boy. I'm actually going to put this next to him just so I remember.
Sure thing.
Now it's your turn again.
Right. I think we're going to start off with dog meat. So I think we're going to just go straight in with his dog bite. So I will need yellow, blue, and green.
And a black because you charged in.
Thank you.
It's okay. I see I don't cheat. I just, yes. That's a 3.
That's a hit. And sorry, I should have specified, but attacking the this one here. So that is going to do a total of 2 physical damage with 2 armor break and no further effect beyond that. He does cancel out any quick actions with the bottles, but yeah.
How are you hitting?
So that would have been on this one here.
On the Psycho?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Psycho has 2 armor. But sorry, you got 2 armor break, didn't you? Yeah, so he just takes 2 damage. Perfect.
Okay.
Coolio. And you got another attack?
Yep, we're going to go again. Same target.
Again. You don't get the red.
Take
and you don't get
blackout
the
as well.
Actually, if against that one. Sorry, I thought you were going to the other person. Oh, no, I'm wrong. You're right. You're right. Oh, failed, but a
generates
quick
a quick action, but yeah. Now, can I use the quick action to make another attack?
You can,
but it's
purely,
a modifier.
purely because you are dog meat within the aura of the Soul Survivor.
Perfect.
So you absolutely can. That dog counts as heroic until they are out of the Soul Survivor's aura.
Sounds perfect to me. Let's have another go. Oh, that's a critical hit.
I mean, it's not a critical hit, but
sorry.
it is a con, which means you get another quick action and you hit.
Right. So that is just straight up 2 damage.
2 damage, 1 armor break.
Yeah.
Perfect. I take that 2 damage on my Psycho. That Psycho's dead. Ouch. Okay, goodbye Psycho. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Perfect. So,
That's all going to plan.
I mean, is that really your plan? Sure, if this your plan, I like where it's going.
Right, I think that's me done. At the start of the turn, I should have flipped all of these over, but I'll just
just remove them. Get rid of them. We'll place them down next to the ones we use. Okay, I am going to... what am I going to do? I think I might try... I kind of want to hit your dog with this guy. I'm kind of tempted. I think I'm going to. Your dog's already gone. I don't want to. I'm going to try and shoot that guy with this Scabber who is on fire.
Sure thing.
So, my Scabber's on fire. He takes his fire damage, which means he immediately gets an extra damage. He's still standing. Now I roll luck to see if the fire goes out. Oh, come on. Feeling lucky. The fire goes out.
Fire's gone.
Okay. And now I am going to shoot you with my combat rifle. This person right here.
Here we go.
What was I saying? Oh, Apex Earl, kill them all, Charlie. So glad you come to watch. It's my friend. Yes, so we are going to do 2 shots against this guy, and we're going to do black and yellow. Are you getting bonuses for this? No, just 2 shots hitting on a 7. First shot is a hit and a quick action. Okay, so that is 3 physical damage against this guy.
3 physical damage. I've not got any armor bonuses this time.
No, and he should have taken 1 damage. Am I right?
He has taken 1 damage,
Yes.
yep. I'm not sure if I put the pip down, but here we go.
That's okay. So 3 physical damage. No armor break. You may want to re-roll that.
Let's give that another go.
Go for it. 3.
3. So that's not stopped anything, so he's taken the full damage.
He takes 3 damage.
3 damage.
Oh, he's not dead. Okay, he's on 1 health.
Floating on a hit.
I've got another shot though. Here we go. That is a fail and another quick action. So I have 2 quick actions. As a Scabber, all I can do is prepare. So that is exactly what I will do.
Righto.
Righto.
In that case, I think I'm going to go with this guy next.
Yep.
So let's give him a go. He is armed with an assault rifle.
So short range red.
Short range red.
Oh, that's not red. Yep, within short range.
Yep,
that
sounds
one, not
good.
that one.
So we're going to need a black and a green.
Black and a green.
So having a shot.
Crit.
That's a crit hit.
Oh, that's very good damage.
And that's 4 damage.
Okay, I can't save that. Can't survive that. Will be dead. Ugh. Goodbye, Scabber. Okay. My boys are dropping like flies. I will react.
You start with a lot more of them.
I did. I'm going to react to that with this guy.
Sure thing.
So my raider, he's going to react because his reaction gets -2, but because he started on this,
he gets a
he
green.
has got his green. So it's actually still going to be long range, but he just gets a black and a green, hitting on a 2. We'll see. That's a 5 - 1. That's a 4. That would hit normally, but not this time.
Not today.
Okay.
Right. For his second action, then I guess we're going to follow up with a shot on this guy. Now, are you just out of range?
Yes, I am.
So that is going to be a long range shot.
Long range.
So it's the same again, but without the green.
Oh.
Oh, it's another hit.
Another hit.
Only 2 damage this time, though.
2 damage, still good. I block it both, but still good. Okay, that's good. Finally, I'm rolling good. It's happening. Okay.
It's back to you.
It's back to me. Sorry, I like reading the chat. I like seeing who's there. So I am going to activate this guy here.
Yep, sure thing.
Take a shot at you.
You're determined to pick that one off.
I just want him. Oh no, I'm not going to do that right now. That's actually a bad idea. I'm going to actually charge in with that psycho up there.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Charging on this guy.
Yep, sure thing.
And I'm going to hit you with my baseball bat. Ooh, do like hitting people with a baseball bat. Okay. Hitting on a 7. That is a
That's
hit.
a hit.
Oh, still, it's only 1 physical damage with 2 armor break. One from this, one from this bottle.
So that will break, go through my armor normally, but I've got an armor token. So
yep. So you soak it, and then I will. That was both my attack. That was both my actions. So he's done.
He charged and he attacked.
Right. That was not there. Perfect.
Just take that out. Cool. Well, it would be rude not to respond. So that one's going to hit back, and this is going to be an assault rifle attack, but in melee. So that comes at a -2.
Yes, it does.
Cool. So for that, it's short range. So I need the black and the green again.
Ah, have you seen our remote? Our big X on the dice. Isn't it great? It's so good. It comes up whenever I play, surprisingly. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
Hey, you got to do what you're good at.
Exactly.
So that will be a hit on 2. Oh no, will it?
No,
you're using 3. So with -2,
you have to
have
have a 1.
A 1 to hit. So that is unfortunately a miss.
You get another shot though.
Yeah, we'll go again.
Very brave trying to hit on a 1. But now I've said that, you're probably going to hit.
Ah,
no, it's a hit.
That's
3
a hit,
minus
just
3.
about. So 2 physical damage.
2 physical damage because you're using a rifle in combat. I get an extra armor, so I'm up to 3. I block 1, take 1.
Cool.
Okay. I am now going to with this raider maybe try and pick you off. I'm sort of no, I don't want to do that yet. I'm with this with the oh no, my boat. I'm panicking, people. With this Gabber,
he's almost sunk it by himself. It's going well.
I have. I'd really like to shoot you at short range. How bad long range in this? I had long range. I'm going to shoot you. You sole survivor.
Yep.
Or will I? Or will I actually just shoot the old? Look, I know. Leave it. It's fine. It's fine.
Decisiveness. Your name is Charlie.
Exactly. I'm going to shoot that guy. I'm going to shoot this person up here with my Scabber. I'm going to hit with a yellow and a green.
Sure thing.
And I'm going to hit on a 7. Come on, Scabber, do me proud. That is a hit for 2 physical damage.
2 physical damage?
Just 2 physical damage.
Cool.
They still have their helmet and everything. I think.
Blocks 1.
Blocks 1, the helmet takes the other. Perfect. And now I'm going to roll the big damage. Oh, yeah. That's an X. That is the big damage. But that's an X. Okay, and then I'm going to use that to prepare. Perfect. Can I get an X in the chat, please? Thank you. Your turn.
So what to do now?
Modiphius brand water.
We're gonna activate the Soul Survivor.
Oh, Steve's sad about my X in the chat. Look at it all coming. Thanks, guys. It makes me feel better about being bad. I genuinely think that like my luck is an issue. Like, no, but like the fact that we have an emote purely because me and Ethan would come on here and roll so many X's. You gotta remember our first Fallout Friday, we rolled something like 9 in a row. It was amazing.
Well, if it makes you feel better, one of my friends once said to me that I would be a champion of war games if I could just get someone else to roll my dice for me.
That's such a backhanded compliment.
So, let's activate the Soul Survivor. First of all, do I get any quick actions?
No.
No. So, it's just a straight 2. I think it's time to get her stuck in. So she is going to charge into combat.
Okay.
And she's going to just nick this.
Yep, no, take
dice. That. So, straight up attack, unless you want to react or anything.
I mean, I haven't activated that radio, have I?
You haven't activated this one.
No, okay. Cool. So he's black.
Oh, sure, sorry.
Yeah. Oh no!
Charlie saw through my plan. So, she is equipped with the baton. So that will be 2 greens and a black.
2 greens and a black. Okay. Ooh. Come on, little raider, survive. 8 minus 3.
Minus 3, so that's a 5, and that is just on her strength. 5 to hit.
Okay, so that's a hit. That's all we had to say. How much damage?
That's going to be 3 physical damage with the dice.
2 physical damage.
So 3 total.
3 physical damage. Okay, I need a 2. That's 2. I take 1. Okay.
Nicely done.
The boy who lived. Okay, I'm going to react to you doing that.
Sure thing.
With this guy, taking a shot at that guy.
Ooh.
Die! Why won't you die? Okay, so short range.
Keep missing them. Having said that, it will now roll the crit.
Here we go. That's a crit.
Hey.
There you go. That's 3 physical damage on this guy.
3 physical
I don't
damage.
think there's any way you can block.
Even if he blocks maximum, he will still fall. I'll roll the dice anyway. No.
You fail. Take all 3 damage. Die. I finally managed to kill one. Be proud of me, Apex Earl. Thanks.
So that was a reaction. And it's still over to you.
Later, dude. Oh, see you guys.
Yep.
Mr. Pipe Wrench. Oh no, my mobile internet's a bit whiffy. Mr. Pipe Wrench, this is us giving you a shout out on YouTube. Thanks for watching again a bit later. Right. You just had your turn, and I reacted to it and hurt you.
So
and
it's now yours.
I am going to charge him with that other psycho. Charge him with the other psycho and take a hit. So with my baseball
Not
bat.
a great place to be if you're a scavenger.
No, I mean it's slowing me down. Black, yellow, black, and an extra green for outnumbering you. Here we go. That's a 7 minus 1 is a hit.
Okay.
For 2 physical damage, 2 armor break.
Right, that will go straight through the armor, so that's 2 physical damage.
2 physical damage. Perfect. Okay. 2 damage straight on them.
Cool. So, I think we're going to activate this one next.
You are. Remember your tokens for your Soul Survivor. Don't just leave them lying around. There you go.
Be useful if I followed up with those. Might need them later.
What's the body count for the moment? I have lost 2. I have lost a Scabber and a Psycho.
And I have lost 1 scavenger.
1 Scavenger. Okay.
But you did start with more from me, so
I did start with more.
doesn't mean a lot.
I mean, yeah, we're only on turn 2.
Yep.
There's a big brawl happening in the middle.
Right. I think I need... It's risky leaving the ship so lightly defended, but I think I need my support down here.
Okay.
So...
Let me just do some... Don't worry about this. Let me just do some quiet measurement on my own. Kinda. Move it further. Just a little bit.
Well, I was thinking about it, but now...
No, I think
okay,
you
I'll
should.
tell you what, I will move a bit further, but
Good idea.
only into this combat.
That's absolutely fine. Oh, now would be a great time to find something like a grenade or something. Okay. As you've done, that was a move and a charge, wasn't it?
That was indeed.
A move and a charge. I am going to... What else have I got on here? This guy.
So you've got these guys in the
I
middle.
got them, my
and
veteran raider.
these guys.
Yeah. I am going to activate this raider, and he is going to interact with that computer terminal.
Ooh, so what does that do?
So what that does is I actually need another token, surprisingly. I need extra token. So by me interacting with the computer terminal, I am activating the big gun in the harbour. So I am getting ready to sort of aim it and fire it.
That doesn't sound good for me.
That is the right token. You did read my scenario. I'm so proud of you. So I'm going to have the big harbour gun target this place right here.
Oh, are you sure?
I'm very
This
sure.
side's looking
No,
nice and
I
tempting.
don't like that one. Thank you. Okay, so it has gone in and it is targeted up.
That might not be the best place to stand.
Potentially not, but that's my first action. And then my second action, I am going to bring this guy up to about here.
Sure. I'm going to go ahead and react to that
I thought you might.
with a shot from a laser musket. Here's hoping it can do something very nice and tasty regarding some damage on that raider.
What's this?
So we need a yellow and a green.
I'm trying to read what it says. What does it say? 2 James, 1 Neil. Hi, I'm new to Twitch and stuff. How do we get the scenario? Also, come on, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Thank you.
The scenario's in the description or the chat?
Steve, could you link the scenario? Thank you. There it is. Look at that. And there's a delay, so Steve did that before I even mentioned it. But thank you.
Psychic.
He's good.
Right, here we go. Laser musket.
Oh, laser musket. 10 is not going to hit.
That's not going to hit.
Good shot, good damage, good armor break, but
Just not enough to hit.
just not enough to hit. It's your turn then,
Right then.
because this raider is done.
Sure. I think we're going to do the same again. We're going to fire the laser musket at that
Yeah,
guy.
go for it. This time won't be a disadvantage.
So, yep, just hitting on normal skill this time.
Just hitting on normal skills. Where is that other page? There we go. It's a lot of pages.
Oh, not hitting on that.
No, that's an X. That would be an X.
But that does allow him to prepare? Or not in this case?
Yeah, absolutely allows him to prepare. Sure. Yeah, absolutely can.
Cool, so he's got his prepare back.
And he can do another action.
Yep, he is going to... Oh, as tempting as it is to fire, he's actually going to shift.
Not a bad idea.
I'm a little bit worried about that glowing target in the middle of that section of the ship.
I would be too.
So that's his activation done.
Oh, someone's opened a very refreshing sounding drink. Did you hear that? Wow. Okay, wait, what's this? I can be interested in what are the ships from? Kieron.
They're from our miscellaneous stock of terrain.
I have no idea. These are just the things that we use for testing and playing and our own fun games. Someone know? In fact, if Ethan's still in the chat, he could probably find out for us.
Yep. If Ethan's listening.
It'll take a while to delay that. I was about to stare at the computer until we got an answer, but he might not even be in the chat anymore. Okay, so that's your action. I have moved most these guys, or these guys. My Scabber's got a range of green, black, which I'm sort of hoping is enough for me to react to your movement there. And it is. Okay, so I'm going to react to your movement there with a long range. So it's going to be only a yellow and a green, and -2 because it's reaction, hitting on a 5.
Yeah, we'll call that a hit.
I'll call that a hit. Okay, so that's 2 damage, 2 armor break on that little Minuteman.
Cool, so the 2 damage will go, the armor break, sorry, will go straight through the armor. So yep. I take 1 on the armor and take 1 damage.
Perfect. And now I'm going to activate him. I think now I've reacted to your movement, so I'm going to activate him. I'm going to take maybe 2 more shots at you. Shall I? Should I do that? Or should I take some shots at? Yeah, or should I take some shots at Preston? I'm going to take 2 more shots at that Minuteman.
Okay.
2 more shots at that Minuteman. Yep, it's happening. That's an 8. That's a miss. I hit on a 7. How annoying. Second shot. That's a crit. Only 2 damage.
2 damage?
Only 2 damage.
And no armor breaks. So
no armor breaks.
Do you stand a chance of stopping some of this?
This could happen.
He said optimistically.
He did. Take 2 damage.
More damage.
How much has the health of the Minuteman got?
So the health of the Minuteman is only 4.
Oh, taking 3 damage.
When within that's range of Preston Garvey, they do get +1.
Okay, so up to 5. That's good. So I need to kill Preston Garvey, basically.
Yeah.
I can definitely do that. We can definitely make that happen.
Or deal an extra damage one way or the other.
Exactly.
So being shot at, that's a trigger for him.
It is, absolutely. Yeah.
So he's going to have a shot at that guy.
Go for it.
Yep. Let's hope he can hit sometime today. Yep, I'm still at short range.
Oh. Still short range from the black? Yeah, it will be.
Blue for a laser musket.
Yes, yeah, it will be.
So that's definitely
2 is definitely a hit. 2 - 1, definitely a hit.
And that is going to do 2 energy damage, 1 armor break.
I'm going to hit this dice off, it's a bit knackered.
Yes.
So 2 energy damage, 1 armor break on my raider. Normally has 2, so armor break, he takes 2 damage.
2 damage.
Ouch means, and you lose that.
Yes.
Let's have a look at what's going on in there. Classcraft Games, Microwave Preston Gravy. Right, so who have I not? I haven't done my veteran. I haven't done this raider here. I am going to do this raider here, and guess what I'm going to do? If you guessed shooting into combat, you guessed right, because shooting into combat is a fun, good mechanic. First shot is going to be into there. It's just going to be with a black.
Can you follow up your earlier success?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to hitting on a... I don't get the extra green anymore. I used that already.
Sure.
So just hitting on black, but I am hitting on a 6 because I'm aiming for the combat, not the person. So first shot is a hit for 2 damage.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be aiming for this scavenger here.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and I'll be 4.
Sure.
That's 2, so I hit the dog
yep.
for 2 physical damage.
2 physical, okay.
Could be worse.
So yeah, he can potentially block this. Blocks 1 of it. and the other is used up on the armor token.
The other takes off his last armor token. Perfect. And now I'm going to take a second shot with that raider into that combat. As a hit, and a quick action, but for lots of damage. That's 4 damage.
Yep.
Same order as last time. Oh. I can't save that. Okay, I kill myself. Absolutely wonderful. Perfect.
I mean, it's just handy when your opponent, is helping you just as much. You can't ask for more generosity than that.
Steve, don't do this to me.
Oh, not the slow clap.
No. Oh, okay.
You started with lots of raiders, it's fine.
I've lost 3 of them. I think we're almost even now.
There's always more raiders. It's fine.
Okay, that was my turn. Yeah, no, good job, Raider. Genius boy. Okay, that's good. Everything's good. Everything's happy, good, go lucky. Your turn, friend. Oh, my laptop's dead. Everyone hold up. Well, not you, Ethan. You keep doing a thing. While oh no. Do you want to just wiggle the trackpad on my keyboard, actually? Wait, just press any button. Any button. Even you, technophobe as you are. There you go.
Don't understand how this technology works.
You got there.
Cool.
Oh, do better, Charlie. I'm trying. Okay? I'm trying so hard. Okay.
It's probably beginner's luck, to be fair. Cool. Right, where do we need to
You've only got Preston left, I think.
And the Minuteman.
And that one over there.
She's not gone yet. Yes, because Preston has 5, but only as a reaction, hasn't he?
Yes.
This is why the tokens are pretty useful, actually.
This is why we keep track of them.
Yeah. So we'll take that one out. I think he is going to start off by shooting this guy, or trying to at least. So, like his friend compatriots, he is armed with a laser musket.
Shit happens. I love you guys. Your miniatures are outstanding. Oh, thank you. It's lovely. We do have some really lovely miniatures. In case you are wondering what we're using, we are using our Raider miniatures and a mixture of our sort of Survivor Minutemen miniatures. So if you do want to if there's any you see that you really like the look of, shout at us and we'll try putting it under the dice cam so you can see it. But it's really nice. Thank you.
Do some close-ups.
Oh, what's that? I see something. Route 2 to point a shooter your teammates. See, this is why I like Hoosier around. He makes me feel better about shooting my own guy in the back. Thank you, Hoosier, for donating 100 bits.
It's a tough job.
We hugely appreciate you. We do. Cool. Hoosier, again, remember you can now name some of my models if you want, or some of Kieron's if you want to, but you don't really want to do that.
Nah,
some of mine.
Cool. Right, so let's fire this laser musket. That will hit.
That will hit.
And that will be 3 energy damage.
Who are you shooting?
That will be on this raider here.
Okay, he blocks one of it, he takes 2 of it.
2, cool.
He's already got 2 next to him, and he's only got 2 health. He dies. Wonderful. Okay.
Cool. Now, with that targeting reticule still there, I think it's a case of abandoning ship. Or at least that section of it.
Abandoning ship, you coward. You coward. Okay.
Hey, what's the use having loot if there's no one left to spend it?
Exactly. Okay, you know what?
That's over to you.
Yes, I am going to activate my Veteran Raider, who I think is my last person. This Veteran Raider is being activated. Gets 2 quick actions, which is actually very nice. I am going to have a look at this and just quickly have a look about the rules for demolition charges. Before and after an activation, I can place a demolition charge. That's very good. So, can I do it as a quick action? I believe I can. So what I'm going to do is, knock my entire boat. My arms are very short. I'm going to come up here.
Sure thing.
Oh, actually, this might be a bit risky. Oh no, it's all gone horribly
wrong. There's no going back.
Come up here. So that's 1 action. That is 2 actions.
Okay, to respond to that, I'm going to shoot you with the Minuteman at the end.
Yeah, go for it.
So we're going to be
absolutely
going back to our trusty old laser musket. Nice headshot will be good here. That looks like is that a 5 to hit? Yep. So that will just hit. That's a 7, right?
That's a 7, yeah.
So just a hit for 3 energy damage.
Is this a quick action then?
No, yes, you are right. It's a quick action, so that will miss.
It's a miss.
But Coordination. No,
yes,
she's
I am
no
heading
longer
into
with
the area the gun's about to shoot. I know.
She would have hit normally if that other Minuteman had stayed there, but because he's moved out of range.
Oh, ouch. Okay, so now I'm there. I've done 2 actions. I have 2 quick actions left. At the end of one of my actions, I'm going to place a demolition charge. Can I have a counting token, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you. I've decided this part of the boat I really don't like. This is a bad idea. Potentially.
Sorry, was it these ones you're after? The minefields?
No. No, they're the counting tokens. There. Big C on them. They're like caps. Cool. So I get to place down a demolition charge. And I'm going to place that right here. So now I have 2 quick actions left.
But before you do that, do you have to see if that demolition charge
I do,
you've
yes.
just
I need to
placed
roll.
explodes?
I need to roll on an X. If it's an X, it explodes. It's a 6, it doesn't immediately explode. This is probably a bad idea, wasn't it? Yeah, I feel this is a bad idea. Okay, it's fine. So what I'm going to do now is... yeah, that seems like the best move, actually. I'm going to quick action charge into you.
Interesting.
Actually, I'm going to quick action charge a little bit further. Oh no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to quick action charge into you. I'm going to do a quick action attack against you. Oh, I'm so good at this game. Quick action attack against you. Okay, with all these attacks, I will be hitting on a veteran raider, hitting on a 7. It's quick action down to a 5.
1 dice out the pot.
So that will hit. Just terrible damage. That will hit for 1 damage.
1 damage. I'm surprisingly happy about that.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even need to cause damage.
blocks 1.
Block
but
1.
the
You still
attack will
lose one of your
lose one of my
helmets.
armors.
Yes. Charlie got the big brain, and now I'm going to combat slide after knocking over my own boat around to
I don't like
here.
this section of the board.
And my arms are very short. You don't realise this. I'm not a tall human being, but I'm now onto a safe part of the ship. Actually, that was quite smart, right?
No, well played.
Yeah, see, Ethan's proud. I remember how to combat slide. Okay. Oh, I feel good about that. I feel that was good tactics. Oh, my boat's dying. Okay, so is that everyone done for you?
Let's see. I only have the.
Yeah, but them to go on. Because I've moved everyone because I managed to kill my own guys.
So, first of all, she would have spent the react.
Well, let me see what that is. Nobody in my local store plays this, but it looks so cool. Yeah, I mean...
I think I'm going to have to take a leaf out of Charlie's book and try and shoot into that combat where I'm outnumbered.
Do you have line of sight to that yet? If you move up to the edge, you will.
Yeah, sure.
So, go for it. So just a quick thing, if you do want to try this out and your local gaming store doesn't do it, you can talk to them and see if you can sort of convince the owners that putting on an OP event would be fun. Or come join us at one of the conventions we go to and we will run you through a game. Or if you know it, we'll just play a game with you. Just let us know. Just, yeah, it is completely on you. And if there's any way we can help you or your gaming local gaming store
just give us a shout.
Events,
yeah,
let us know. I mean, probably not us specifically, but as a company, yes.
I mean, we advertise all the events we go to on our Facebook page. That sounds like a thing we do.
As Steve is right saying, stores can get in touch with us.
Yep. Cool. Right, so I have run that Minuteman up to the edge of the boat, and now she is going to take a shot. Yes. So we need a yellow and a green.
Let's get something. Oh,
the sound of sweet victory.
Very good. I did.
So that, unfortunately, we need to decide who it's hitting.
Okay, so how are you randomizing this?
I mean, before I roll this, it's going to be what? 3 energy damage with 2 armor break.
2 armor break. And a quick action.
And a quick action.
Come on, so, this is where you hit yourself.
We're going to have to go 1, 2, 3 on me?
3 on you, yeah.
3 on me, and then 4 back on you again.
Okay, so I want a nice strong 3 here. On...
Magic number. Lucky ones. Ah. This is going to pay me back for teasing.
Oh, that's so good. So 3 energy damage, 2 armor break on yourself.
Can't stop it. I've literally just taken out one of my own models.
Oh my god, we're so good at this game. Wow, this is why you tune in. These tactics. Ooh.
That may have evened the odds, just unfortunately not in my favour.
Can I say you killed as many of your models as I've killed of your models, so
I'm doing good, right?
you're doing great. Let me take a quick look at chat. At the end of this round, it's the end of round 3.
Yes.
Oh, in Southern California. Oh, amazing place. They usually have a bigger gaming scene. I mean, I have no idea what we should to America, but I'm very glad that you're watching. Thank you. We're international these days.
It's good to know.
I know. Okay, so this is the end of the round.
Yep.
We're going to draw an event card. We're going to sort that out. God, that's a mess under here. Event card. I know which one it's supposed to be. Let me look quickly, just so I know it is. Nope. These are all in the wrong order. That's fine. Static build-up. Oh no. Atmospheric conditions create a change that disrupts electronics. -2 penalty to computer skills.
Ah, okay.
I know. Was I supposed to use a computer skill to do that? I'm not. Wasn't supposed to. It says interact with it. I mean, unless Ethan will shout at me that I've done something wrong. We're going to sort out that damage, which happens right here.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so we are going to, first of all, do both damages on that ship.
Righto.
So we have the Harbour Gun, which does 5 base damage.
Yep.
With 3 yellows. So that part of the ship is going to take 5 base damage. Your ship has 3 physical armor +1.
3 + 1.
3 + 1 physical armor.
Oh, only blocks one
It
of
blocks
the 5.
1 of the 5. You take 4. So
damage.
now you put 4 counting tokens alongside the edge of the boat. Your boat has 6 health.
Okay.
So now that's happened, we're going to have a look at what the demolition charge. The demolition charge does 4 base damage plus an extra one if you're within orange, which the boat is.
The boat always will be.
Which the boat always will be. So 5 damage, an armor break, and then black, yellow. So this is a more powerful explosion, but it involves you having to get to the actual.
I think this one might be going down.
I think it might be. Let's see. That is a hit. So that is 6 damage, 3 armor break. So that takes you to +1. That piece of boat is gone.
That's sunk.
So would you like to carefully remove all the terrain on it and then sink that piece of the ship for me? Oh, it happened. Oh, we got a sub. Did we get a sub? Oh no, it says glove. Oh, that's upsetting. I'm so short-sighted. Come on. Was that turn 2 or turn 3? I lost track. That was only turn 2.
Only turn 2?
Yeah, only turn 2. But yeah, look at that. That's a big old hole that you've left. Hello.
Yeah.
Man, glasses.
Feeling a lot less confident now.
Should we give our Tyler a little preview of that?
Yeah, are we
That is-
allowed to? I mean, I think so.
Do it.
Yeah?
On my head be it.
On Steve's head.
Oh
Steve's
no,
head.
it's been recorded.
Oh no, it's live.
Sorry.
There you go. So actually, we have. We're going to take a quick pause now and just talk for the people who are thinking about OP kits and stuff. We have here our Raid the Crash Site OP kit. This is the first sort of OP kit that we are sending out. It's very little, it's very sweet. It tells you what to do, tells you how to play, tells you how to lay out the thing, and also has a nice sort of bingo game on the back that you can sort of use to achieve different things, fighting with different armies, doing different achievements in the game, and then if you manage to get a line, you'll get prizes and everything. So
it's also worth noting that they're not just sort of game-related objectives. There are things in there like bringing a painted model in your army. Yeah, there's. In fact, they're not all just for sort of achieving things in games.
I mean, there's ones, play against 3 different opponents, and then there's ones where you can use, if you use the AI in the game to make all of your tactical decisions for you, then you'll get an extra box, So it's actually quite a lot of fun. So these are the things that we're going to give out. If you guys are interested, let me see. When will these OPs get to be available? This one fairly soon.
Very soon, I think.
Very soon, I think. I don't know the exact dates, but soon. Soon is coming. So yes, you shouldn't have to wait too long at all. They're very exciting. They're very fun. We played them a lot, and they're real good. And they are for up to 8 players. So if you have a group of friends you want to try it out with, go enjoy.
Should be fun for quite a large group of people.
I mean, absolutely should be. And it's also worth mentioning, this is not the first one we're going to do. It's definitely not the last one we're going to do. We got a lot of things. A lot of things going on. So yeah, if you do like it but you can't make it to this one, don't worry. It's likely there's going to be more in the future.
Yeah.
Back to this game.
Cool.
So you lost part of your boat. Oh, I did. I just blew up part of your boat.
And with the casualties mounting.
So first of all, we have to do the end of turn things.
Sure.
So you get to choose someone on that stage that gets an extra green to their attack. That's going to be my guy here. Is going to get the extra green.
Sure thing.
You get to choose either Preston or not Preston.
I think we'll have to go with Preston. Yeah, we'll go with Preston for this one.
Perfect. So Preston gets extra green. My one rage on this, and then I am going to draw an item from the item deck because I have this, where she is now destroyed for you. I got a Day Tripper on that Scaver, which gives me luck, apparently. It's quite nice. Okay. So my Scaver can now take some chems and be extra lucky if he so wants. And it gives him more charisma. That's kind of fun. Would like to missile launcher, but that's kind of fun. That's okay. How many models have you got?
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But we don't count the sixth one.
But we don't count
because
that.
she is
Whereas
on the
I have
stern.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 5. I have 5 models left. Ugh. Okay. Oopsie.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So does that mean you? Sorry, you've got 5 left. So
Yes,
you're going,
I'm going first.
You're going first.
Absolutely, I'm going first.
Interesting. So who are you going with?
I am going to go with my veteran raider, and I am going to roll VATS on her. No VATS. Okay, slightly upsetting. I am going to.
Oh, just for the
Oh, what's happening in chat?
Sorry, in the chats. What are OP kits? So OP is organised play. Essentially, that is tends to be a basic kit that we send out to stores, and then stores are able to sort of open the kit up and run a day's worth of gaming, or in some places it can be a weekend's worth of gaming, but it's usually a day event. Sometimes there's little goodies in there, things that you wouldn't ordinarily get. Yeah, hopefully some very fun scenarios for people to play as well.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is. It's a lot of fun. I'm trying to think about how I can ruin your life here. So I am going to actually disengage from combat, I think.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
And disengage from combat with my veteran raider.
Okay, so as
you're going to get a free attack with Preston Garvey.
Sure. Can I use my bonus green on that?
It's not a ranged attack, it's a close combat attack.
Oh, yes, that's true. So it will be...
Even though you're using a ranged weapon in combat, it's still a close combat attack.
Sure thing. So this is at -2 or -4?
This will be at -4, so using a ranged weapon in combat. 8.
That's a miss.
Okay. So I'm actually going to just swap with you slightly so I can see what's going on over here. This is the thing about having these big old scenarios. I am going to run around here to here. And then I'm going to run around here to here, which isn't quite as far as I'd like. But now that I'm blocking that whole space, I'm going to drop a demolition charge.
This is not going well.
I'm going to drop it and hope it doesn't explode immediately. It doesn't. So I get a counting token. I'm going to place this right next to me. And I have dropped another demolition charge right there.
Ooh, I don't like the way this is going.
It is right next to me, worth saying. Right next to me. Yeah, that's yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
So there's not really a way out for those two, unless they absolutely just leg it. So we'll come back to them, I think. The first model we're going to activate is our brave Minute Woman on the end there, and she is going to shoot at those two down there.
Okay.
And she's going to kill them both in one amazing laser musket
Is
volley.
she? I'm so ready. I cannot wait for this.
So first shot, that will hit. That is through 2 energy damage, 1 armor break.
2 1 armor break. Do I have? I only have. Yeah. So 2 damage on 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry about hating the camera tray, everyone. My bad. Which one do you hit?
The closest one, so...
One's already taking 1 damage. Okay, yeah. So he's taking 3 damage. You get him again.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Okay. That's next. Miss. You also rolled the armor dice for some reason?
I just got...
okay, yeah. But that is a horrible miss. Okay. So he's still standing. Yeah. And that guy is now done. Okay, good. Good. I am going to take this away. And then I am going to... Could I potentially... If I was very lucky, succeed, I could. Oh, I'm going to take this Psycho, run him up to here, because your Psycho automatically succeeds the test, and I'm going to activate that gun.
Not again.
Yes, again. And I am going to have this gun target, yeah, I'm going to have this gun target this part of the boat. Perfect. Let's see how much damage I can do to you.
Need to find a way of turning this one around.
I mean, it's you still got you have more people than me.
This is true. You have lost a lot more casualties.
I have.
So let's start off now. Dogmeat is heroic because he's
yes.
near the sole survivor. So let's see if he can generate up some quick actions. And
2.
2 quick actions. That sounds good. So I think we're going to have some movement. First quick action to move. And then...
We're all waving. Who are we waving at? I like waving. Are we waving at Fantasy Grounds College? Hi! To anyone who's just joined in, sunglasses aren't for cool, sunglasses are so I can see. Okay? And yes, Warbuddy's made us a nice bit of fan art, which is amazing. It is the greatest Shampleton in a box.
So Dogmeat is going to charge in to that raider.
Yep.
Having quick action moved, and then charged.
Sorry.
He's heroic.
You can only do 1 quick action move?
Yeah, he's only done 1.
So you said he moved, and charged?
Yeah.
Okay, so he quick action moved, full action charged.
Yes.
And now we're going to do quick action attack.
That's it.
Okay, perfect. I'm right with you. Right with you. Okay.
It's like you read my mind.
It's like I read your mind.
Now that's still a charge, so he can have a black along with that, can't he?
Yes, he can.
That sounds excellent.
Oh my god.
Mind you, that has got taken him very far away from the sole survivor. I think it's necessary. Ooh.
8 minus 1?
He's only strength. He's agility 6 now, isn't
yes,
he?
Is. And then we go down to 4 because it's quick action. So
yep, so it's
definitely
a miss. Cool. Oof. Still, I think that was worth doing.
Yeah, I
over
mean,
to you.
Over to me. What do I want to do? I don't even know anymore. I'm going to activate this raider and take some shots at this scavenger right here.
Sounds good.
It's going to be long range. It's going to be with an extra green.
Yep.
And it's going to be hitting on a 4. Look, I like punching this bit of bow, okay? I just do. It angers me for some reason.
Do we have to get you a stress bow?
That would be great, actually. First shot. That is a 6. That is a miss. Second shot. That's a 2. That's a hit for 2 damage. I really could have done without one of those rolls being good. But, you know.
So, no on breaks. So,
no on breaks.
Physical damage?
Yep.
Oh, so he does take 2. She does take 2, rather.
She does take 2. Baby. It takes 2, baby.
Right then. So, let's respond with this scavenger.
Yep.
She is going to run to here.
Uh-huh.
And then she is going to fire at this raider.
Okay.
So this is the assault rifle rather than the laser musket.
Not that boat, Charlie, the other boat. Oh no. I'm hitting the right boat. I'm doing good.
So that is going to be a nice hit, and that is going to do 4 physical damage.
On this guy?
That's it.
Okay. Ouch. Absolutely. So let's try. Because you're not on the boat, I get extra armor. That's 2. I block 2. Perfect.
Cool.
Ouch.
And then it's your activation.
It's my activation. So this guy has already gone. Ba-bum-bum. I think I have that Psycho and that Scaver. I am going to... Yeah, I'm going to move and charge with that Psycho.
Okay.
So a move take me to here, a charge is going to take me to about here.
Okay.
Barely squeeze on there. Okay.
You going for green or black on your charge?
Oh, I'll go for black. I think it's fairly obvious. I don't need accuracy.
Cool. That literally just leaves me with Soul Survivor.
Literally.
And my last 2 Minutemen. So
Yeah. Who have I got left? I got 1 Scabbard left who I haven't used yet.
let's see what the Soul Survivor can do. So, does she generate any quick actions?
Oh,
2.
very good.
Nice. So, she will start off with an orange move,
Okay.
spending a quick action.
Mm-hmm.
Then she will go for a yellow move.
Okay, so quick action
standing
move, a normal action move, so you'll have 1 action left and 1 quick action.
1 action left and 1 quick action. So I think as a quick action, she is going to try and shoot this guy.
Okay.
So this will be at a modifier.
-2.
-2.
-4. I'm on
yes.
boat. I'm in cover.
Fair enough.
On boat.
Oh, that's going to miss.
Definitely not a hit. Ouch.
So that was unfortunate. And then as her final action, she is going to move again.
Move again. Okay.
Staying quite close to Dogman.
She's there.
Yep.
Cool. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, no, it could be worse. Could be much, much worse.
So, who have you got left to go with?
1 Scaver. He is going to pop his chems, which he just picked up, his day tripper, and he's going to give himself less strength. But more... I actually never want to do that. Doesn't seem great. I'm actually not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that at all. Give me bonus charisma and luck, which luck is quite good, I suppose. No, I don't need it. I'm good. I'm very good, thank you. I'm just going to shoot your Soul Survivor twice with my combat rifle at... Ooh, not quite short range. Long range. Yellow-green. First shot. That is a hit for just 2 physical damage.
2 physical damage, and that's on the Soul Survivor?
On the Soul Survivor.
Okay.
Yes.
So she will block both
Block
those
one.
with the armor.
Yep, and the armor goes. Second shot. That is going to be a 9 there, -1, which is a miss. Cool. Wonderful.
Cool. Is
Who's
that
this
you
green
fully
person?
activated?
That is me fully activated.
Right. So we're going to have the first of our Minutemen running for the hills, or in this case, the other end of the boat.
Other end of the boat.
So standing right next to the demolition charge doesn't seem a great place to be. So we're going to try and get out of range over here. And
yeah.
for no other reason than because he can, he's just going to line up that laser musket very nicely
Go
at the
for
head
it.
of that raider. So activated, and unfortunately he is not very healthy either, having taken 3 hits. So we're just going to move up the damage tokens.
Yep.
Cool. And then my final one to go is Garvey. So, oh no, he hasn't made the range attack, so he still has that. But I don't think he's going to get a chance to shoot, because likewise he is going to run. It's going to be close.
Okay. I'm not sure it's going to work, you know. I'm not sure that is.
If it all goes up, he's going with it.
I think he might be, which it's about to do. So, end of the round. End of round 3. We are going to have some big explosions go off. First one is going to be the gun. The gun's going to hit the central section, your helm, for 5 damage, 2 armor break.
5 damage, 2 armor break. So
You're 1+1 currently.
Oh, yeah. Only stops 1.
And so it's 1. You take 4 damage. It has 2 damage left. I think I just killed my own veteran raider. Good.
But I think you might get Garvey in with the process.
I think I will get Garvey too, so that's okay. Right, so yeah, and then this does black, yellow, yellow. Ooh. So that is going to be 5 damage, 3 armor break. So yeah, that's going to kill the boat.
Okay.
And So it's going to remove this one as well. Preston will not be able to stand there. So that's going to knock. That's
yeah,
going
I
to
think
knock
that's-
Preston down. Okay, yes.
He's in the drink. He's gone.
He's in the drink. So would you like to remove also? My veteran raider is also dead. Okay. You want to remove every part of thing. We're not trying to capture the boats. We're trying to destroy it so there's only one boat left. This is already my boat. This is already his boat. I want to be in charge of the entire dockyard harbour. So I am wiping out the competition.
Cool.
I mean, quite. Is that everything?
Oh, sorry. This is
Make sure. Make sure all our nice stuff is all good. Perfect. Ouch.
I'm running out of boat.
You are, aren't you? No more summons need our help. So another glove, another guys went down. We have lost a lot of people.
At the same time, if people are planning to live here, at least they've now become semi-detached.
Very true.
Always a silver lining.
Always a silver lining. I like that. Okay, it is the end of that round. We're going to get a new event. That event is going to be, let me just check what that event is supposed to be. Let's have a look. Relentless Rain. Relentless Rain, okay. Bad weather approaches quickly. Sharp cold rain saturates the air. Oh, you can only perform one attack for each model this turn.
Okay.
That's harsh. Oh, okay. Quick actions are not affected though, so it's just an action. You can only make one attack action this turn.
Okay, interesting.
I have 1, 2. I know we have to do other things. I get another item from it. What is it?
It's not what I did. It was the demolition charge that Charlie placed that did that. Plus the tower guns swinging around and blowing up that part of the ship.
Yeah,
but
no,
yes,
I blew
I am
myself up.
very much running out of ship.
Okay, so I am going to draw an item for this guy.
Okay.
It's a fragmentation grenade.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
It's pretty okay. Okay, and I am going to get an extra green on this guy.
Yep.
And so we have 1 person over there, 2 person over here, 3 person over here. I have 4. I have 4 people. You have 5.
4. But do you go down to 3 because you're on my side?
No, because neither of us are controlling that.
Of course, yeah.
Yes. So I have 4 people. You have 5 people.
I
1,
have
2, 3,
5.
4, 5.
Yes, but we don't count him because he's controlling.
He
the
is
section.
controlling, so it's 44. And
Yep.
because I had advantage last time, you have advantage this time.
Sure.
Okay.
So, who is the most important one to go with? It is tough.
It is tough.
I think we're going to have to try and start off with that one on the end in combat.
Okay.
So, it's going to be an assault rifle. It's definitely short range because it's going to be fired straight into you.
Okay.
It's a hit.
That's a hit.
And that is going to do 3 damage, 1 armor break.
Physical?
Physical.
3 physical damage, 1 armor break. Perfect. Because you're firing in combat, it goes up to 3, then back down to 2, so I block 2.
2? Okay.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So I take 1 on that.
Sure.
Yep.
And we're going to have to try and do the same thing again.
Okay.
Oh no, can only make 1 attack.
Oh, you can make 1 attack. You're right.
Yeah. So.
What are you gonna do? Prepare, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to prepare.
Prepare.
Sure, it's taken somewhere. Cool. And it's over to you.
Okay. I am going to. I don't know. I don't know
It's
what I'm
that
going to
point
do.
in the game where it actually starts to really matter which order you start doing things
I'm
in.
going to throw a grenade with my scabbard.
Oh,
The grenade
no.
I just picked up. I'm going to throw it to be directly at your sole survivor, I think.
Okay.
It has a. It's only an orange range, actually. Is that gonna? I might just catch your dog. I think I might just catch your dog. Or is it not quite? I can't see.
Let's have a quick look.
So that's just going to miss the dog if you
Okay,
aim it directly.
I'm going
at
to
the-
fire it directly in the middle where this
Yeah.
token is then.
Yeah,
so it's
perfect.
both of them and not me. I'm hitting this on a 4 though, so we'll see. Just the back in a yellow. That is
Oh, it's a
major
miss.
Okay, so this is going to scatter yellow in a various direction. Do we have a scatter token? We do somewhere. I know we do. Anything that we know which side of thing something is. Oh, don't worry about it. We'll just do it with this. Okay, whichever side the slanted side is. Swoop. that way. So it's going to come back this way and plop off into the drink, right? It goes yellow from there, plops into the drink.
Great throw.
Great throw.
Great throw from me anyway.
And then I am going to... I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my stealth boy. Why not? My guy's going to use his stealth boy. Where did his stealth boy go? Oh, so many
Would
items.
that be the card that's sitting next to him on the board right in front of you?
That would be it, yes. So, he's going to take his stealth boy. Yeah, that's good. He's stealth boyed.
Okay.
Yeah. So he is now invisible.
Curses.
Yes.
Cool. So.
And also he's going to prepare. Sorry.
Yep, no problem.
Where do we not have any more preparos?
Yeah, we've got tons.
There we go. Thank you. He's going to prepare.
Cool. So we're going to go with this scavenger next.
Yep.
She's going to make a run for the gangplank.
Run for the gangplank.
Which just gets her to there.
Yep.
Now, is that close enough for her to plant a charge, or has she got to actually get onto the boat to do
It has to be against the edge of the base, and the edge of your base isn't actually touching the edge of that.
That's okay.
It'd be real gamey. I think probably no. I think you could, because most of it. I think you could.
You
we'll
sure?
say yeah. We'll say you could.
Well, it's all right. I'll save it for
No.
now. No.
I want you to do it now.
Cool. Okay. So in that case, we are planting a charge here.
I can't. No.
It doesn't seem that there's a lot of a career in planting these demolition charges.
I mean, it does a lot of damage. So then you have another action.
Another action. So she moved for the first action.
Yep.
Is planting it
No,
free?
that's before or after action. That's absolutely free.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, maybe it's not quite the career-ending experience. She's going to run onto this deck.
Exactly. She
Couldn't taking out the gangplank in the
take out the
process.
gangplank, and also that's there's a scabber model here. Where does he come from? There you go.
Please tell me that was a casualty and not just a model you
I
knocked off.
really hope that wasn't just one I've locked off, because that would explain. Everyone, let me know. That would be awkward.
Cool. Over to you.
Over to me. I am going to. What's Charlie gonna do? Charlie is going to. Oh, I just don't know. I'm gonna move my. I think I need to move my psycho. Or do I hit your dog? Do I hit your dog or move my psycho? How much health your dog got? 6. Are you taking any damage?
No damage yet.
Psycho, do you want to do some hits or do you want to run away? I think you want to do some. I don't know. I'm actually going to, with this guy, I'm going to hit your sole survivor.
Okay, go for it.
Yes. Where am I?
I do think this part of the boat could do with an indoor swimming pool.
I think it very much could. Yeah, no, I'll hit your soul. No, I'm not. I don't want to do that. I'm annoyed at everything. I'm going to move over here and then take a shot at you.
Yep, okay.
So I'm going to hit you short range, assault rifle. I know it's around here somewhere. Short range, assault. There it is. Short range assault rifle with the extra green. And here we go. That is a hit for 3 physical damage and an armor break.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
So I can only block 1 of this.
So
It does block 1, but
you
it
take
is 2 damage. 2 damage.
So
that.
health?
Yeah. Well, endurance 5 on a scavenger. So
endurance 5 on a scavenger. Amazing. Okay,
just
so you
stays
live.
in the game.
Just stay in the game.
But
Okay.
not looking too healthy.
Not looking too healthy, but that's my turn.
Yeah. Cool. So who have I got left? I have got the Soul Survivor and Dogmeat. I think we are going to go with Dogmeat.
This is the point in the battle where Charlie's indecision causes him to lose. I don't. It's only because my tactics are so strong at the start that it sort of peters out. Because
You burned yourself out too early.
I do, and also remember, it's 4:40 on a Friday afternoon. My brain stops working.
So rolling to hit.
Yep. That's 9 minus 3.
-3, so that
Who's
drops
shooting
it to
with?
6. Which?
Dog.
Sorry, this is Dogmeat
Yes.
attacking, so that will hit.
I will hit.
And that will do a total of 3 damage with 1 quick action, and that's it.
Okay, 3 damage. You are just doing a bite in combat. I take all 3 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Ouch.
Cool. We'll follow that up.
No, dead.
Oh, have you only got 3?
I only had 1.
Oh.
Yep, dead.
Cool. So I think Dogmeat will have to follow that up with a move quick action.
Yep.
And then if he chose, he could move again, couldn't he?
Yes, he could.
So I think what he's going to do now, if he wants to charge the guy with the stealth ball, he has to test to see if he can.
Perception check. Yes, indeedy.
Now he is a dog, so hopefully he should be pretty good at this.
Sorry, perception check -4.
-4.
Yeah.
Okay. So his perception is 8, so it's not too bad.
Is this your charging? Yep. Okay.
7.
Okay, so you.
Don't suppose his does not need line of sight to a target to use charge against.
Absolutely not. No.
Wishful thinking.
Exactly. So.
But I can move him normally.
Nope.
Oh, that counts as my
Yep,
action.
model remains still on a fail.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, it's your activation now, isn't
My
it?
activation. I suppose I'm going to activate that psycho over there.
Okay.
I'm going to activate that psycho by moving out of combat with you.
Okay. So I get a free attack from that.
You get a free attack from that?
Yeah. And I sense I know what the next bit's going to be.
Yep.
So let's see if we can do it. We've got a green and a yellow here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on -2. Oh, that's not going to hit.
That's not going to hit. Okay, and I'm going to, after that move, and I'm unengaged, I'm going to put down a demolition charge. And then I'm going to run away. Zoop about there.
Righto.
Righto, say goodbye to that Minuteman.
So I'm down to my last 2 to activate.
Yep.
I am going to activate Soul Survivor.
Activate Soul Spirit, roll for VATS.
Yes. Well reminded. 1 quick action. So
1 quick action.
she will use a quick action to move into base with this. Oh, was that difficult terrain, or did you climb off the boat?
Oh, it was difficult terrain.
You're very right. I'd be further back. Because it would
It's
only
only,
be yellow.
it's only the chat helping me out with that one.
Chat, you are very right. You caught me cheating again.
Sorry, that was R. Tyler 7071.
I'll tell you, know the game better than me. Yeah, so not jumping off. If I jumped off, then it wouldn't be difficult terrain. I would just take damage.
Yep.
But because I did climb off and I succeed on my climb test because I'm a psycho, then yeah.
Okay. So, Soul Survivor's used a quick action to get to the terminal. She's now going to try and utilise the terminal.
Yep.
So,
that's a free action.
I'm
Interact.
going to swing these guns round, and I think I'm going to place it.
Charlie's
right
not Trixie.
over
It's
here.
just, again, 4:45 on a Friday. My brain goes a bit wibbly. Okay.
So that's free action.
That's free action.
I can then try and attack you, assuming I can see you.
Yeah, absolutely. Correct.
So let's try perception for the Soul Survivor.
Soul Survivor.
She saw a
-4.
grenade fly through the air. She knows something's got to be there.
I mean, there's someone there for sure. She can't see it.
She can't see it.
She cannot see it. Okay, so that is you're trying to shoot them, weren't you?
Yes, I was. Yeah.
So that's a failed attack.
Does that generate me the prepare action?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Let's go with
Because that was an attack with the basically. Actually, no, I don't think it does.
Oh no, because it's not an attack, is it?
It's not an attack, and it's if you fail that test, you resolve the skill attack as if it was. I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
We're cool. And that just leaves this chap to activate. I guess, given he's not going to be doing much from there, he is going to move down.
Okay. How can I blow up that bit?
With a lot of difficulty.
That way is a bit far away for me to blow it up. Okay, so end of round?
End of round, yep.
Big explosion. It's going to be a big explosion. We're going to do black, yellow, yellow. I'd really like to
and it's right next to my remaining healthy minute.
I would really like it to do a lot of damage here. It's not the gun as well, it's just a demolition charge. Also, you have one as well. We're going to do mine first. That is a hit for 7 physical damage and an armor break. So if you roll a 3 or a 4 here, it just sinks.
Ah,
Goodbye, ship. Okay, it takes 6 points of damage. And sinks. That is, yeah, that's detachable.
Sure.
It's just stuck down so it doesn't roll over. That's part of our lovely Boston Scout train. A very nice mailbox. Yes.
Not doing too well at keeping this
Just
boat
wondering
together.
how exactly that back of the boat's still floating. Radiation. That's how we explain everything in Fallout. Just more radiation. I don't know. It's held up by
Anyway.
roaches.
it's been a little bit one way on the old boat destruction so far, but let's see if things can turn. As
Yeah,
we
no,
have a
try it.
demolition charge on this side of the board. About to go
charge.
off.
Okay, so this is going to do 5 base damage from long break.
Oh, blanked
It
out.
still does 5 base damage and an armor break to this. So it goes down to 2+1. I only block 1, but I take 4. 4 damage on this part of the ship. Okay, I'm going to use these actually. We'll just put these right here. Zoop. This part of the ship's taking 4 damage. So it is leaking. It's not in a great state, but
It's still up for now.
And
And what about the harbour guns smashing into the other piece
oh,
there?
Harbour Gun smashed into this piece. You're
Yep.
right. Harbour Guns. That is just 3 yellows.
3 yellows.
5 base damage. Right.
Come on, need a better roll than last time.
Yep, 3 base damage. I mean, you kill yourself. What's happening?
It's just the comment that the propeller is going to go straight down. So that
5
is
damage and an armor break.
Yeah.
So I am down to 2+1. I rolled 2, so I blocked 3, so I take 2.
2. Oh, sorry, that was on
that one, was it?
section.
Sorry. Perfect. Okay, that's good. My ship has taken a beating and lived, which is very handy. And now an event card, I do believe. It is time for an event card. That was the end of round 4? Yeah? End of round 4?
Yep, sounds about right.
Days of heavy rain, because it's been raining so much, days of heavy rain mean much of the ground rapidly turns to mud. We're on a boat, but okay.
Maybe the deck gets quite slick.
Before attempting a melee attack test agility.
Okay.
If you fail an agility test, skills at -2 penalty.
Okay.
So, yeah, for the next round, melee attack's not so good. So your dog and my psycho are probably not great. I am going to activate first, I believe.
You have 3 models remaining.
But first of
and
all,
I
I'm in
have
full
4.
control of this, so I'm going to take an item. A stim pack. Handy. Handy, handy, handy. Okay, I am going to activate this guy here.
Yep, sure thing.
He is going to take a shot at this girl.
Sure thing.
I'd really like this to hit and do damage, please. And actually, I get extra green as well, don't I? Please hit for me.
Don't hit.
Actually, I don't get extra green. Wait, Raider. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to re-roll that because someone will shout at me because I cheated, which I'm not doing on purpose. So if that's just a hit because of the 2 greens.
So just reroll the greens.
But because I'm not in control of this section, I don't get the extra green. So I'm just going to re-roll the entire thing.
Fair enough.
See, I'm a good player. That's a 9. Swore on stream then. Second shot. That's a hit for 2 physical damage, an armor break, and a quick action.
Oh, if it's too physical, I think it's all over for her.
Yeah. Dead. And then I have a quick action which I will use to prepare.
Sure thing.
So that was good for me. Take her out. Your turn.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to go with this Minuteman.
Yep.
He is going to move.
I will react to him moving.
Yep, sure thing.
It's not quite. Do you want to move a bit closer? No, I'll just react. Okay, it's going to be hitting on a 2. That's an 8. That's not a 2. Famously not a 2. What's happening?
He's using a second action to get to that. No, that is definitely
Ban
not
Charlie,
going to
use
reach
cheating,
the boat.
please. I don't cheat. I just...
So annoyingly, just short of placing the second demolition
Oh,
charge.
annoying.
But that'll have to do for now, and we'll have to see if we can
God, that boat.
finish that
boat
off
is
next
so
turn.
delicate. Okay.
Even adding a single token to the bridge can
Yeah,
take
no,
it
I
out.
don't actually quite like this. There you go. Okay, I felt it's a bit more reinforced now. Okay, it's my next turn. I am going to Could I have seen that movement, that second movement with this guy? I think I could have. My Scabber has a range of blue. Because it was a movement, it's double. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to see that. So I'm going to react before I take my action, and I'm going to react to by shooting dog meat.
Okay.
I'm going to react by shooting dog meat. Yes, I will do that. Where is my combat rifle? Oh, my army is just a mess right now. There we go. So it's going to be a short range attack.
Yep.
Which is a black and a yellow, hitting on a 5. This is a reaction. That is a 7, which is a miss. So it is my turn now. I will activate that same Scabber, and I am going to. I'm still on Day Tripper, which is great. So Day Tripper ticks down 1, and I am going to 6 luck now, and the capacity to use luck. First shot. That is an 8. I'm going to flip a luck to see if I can get that down to a 6. There you go. So that is a hit for 3 physical damage on Dogmeat.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
3 physical damage.
He'll block 1, and he's out of armor tokens, so he'll take the next 2.
He'll take 2, okay. And then my second shot with that Scabber. Come on, second shot with that Scabber. That is a hit for 3 physical damage. I am going. Oh no, I can't do anything else. Okay. It's 3 physical damage.
That's 3 going through.
3 going through.
Oh, good.
Okay. Oof. But that is good. I really hope to take out that dog then. But it's okay. So Day Trip, I'm feeling very lucky. Very lucky indeedy.
Cool. So who do I want to go next? I think I am going to go with Dogmeat, who, because he's next to the Soul Survivor, can see if he does anything special. He gets 1 quick action.
1. Stop hitting this thing.
Sorry. So to start off with,
we're going to have to speed up a little bit.
Sure thing. So he moves a bit faster than that. He is moving red. This is just a standard action.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to use that to get up to here.
Yeah. Oh, that's very close.
And then he's going to use his quick action.
Remember, the dogs can't place demolition charges if that's what we're going for.
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
And then from there, he is going to use that to charge a remaining raider on that side.
Okay, sure. That's a whole lot of moving around.
2 move actions, 1 quick action, and he is the fastest model I've got. He is going to get a black for his charge.
Yep.
And
But he doesn't get this turn, does he?
no, he doesn't get a chance to attack.
Okay. My last person left is that Psycho, which I think I am just going to bring red around here, and then I can charge green, which I think is it charge green on the Psycho? It is. Even with the fact this is going to be a climb up here, it's going to be able to leave me right there.
Okay.
Charging into combat, taking a black.
Taking a black.
Taking a black.
Cool. Those are Dogmeat's damage tokens. I'll just shift them here so we know that those are those. Cool.
So you're saying if we go over
That
time,
leaves me with the Soul Survivor. So, does she generate any quick actions? She
1.
generates 1.
Okay.
She is going to take a swing at you.
Take a swing.
With the baton.
With her baton. Okay.
So this will be just a standard attack.
Cool.
So, yep, here we go.
7 that will be a hit.
Yep, that'll be a hit, and that will do 2 physical damage.
2 physical damage. I take 2 physical damage. How? Yeah. Okay. Good.
Now we're confined to 1 melee attack this turn.
Nope.
Was that not the event?
Sorry, no, you did a melee attack, didn't you? Yes. So that is actually going to. You have to roll first. So roll an agility first.
Sure.
Oh. That's good. Yeah, no, so I'm fine. Okay. Perfect.
Cool. She's then going to have to disengage from combat.
Okay.
She's
So
only
I'm going to get a quick action. Well, I'm going to get an attack. Yes.
moving to that.
And I'm going to attack with a baseball bat, which is black, yellow,
Can you
black.
disengage as quick action? Or?
Yes, absolutely. She's just moving out of combat. So, my attack opportunity is a big old X.
I'm going to use the targeter to target this side of the boat again.
Yep.
And then her final action So she's swung as one action.
Yep.
Kind of disengaged with free action. That was a free action to use the terminal. Final action is to attack. This time using the
Not free
laser
action to
rifle.
use terminal.
Oh, is that an action?
It's an action, yes.
Oh, fair enough. Then that's her turn done.
Okay, perfect. Cool. Okay, and that's everyone gone.
Yep.
Okay, can you put this 2 next to my psycho, please?
Sure thing.
So, I think let's see what happens this turn. We might be able to make a decision based on how badly this turn goes. Because it's not great. So, end of round. We're going to take some damage on this one, right? It's going to be the Harbour Gun, which does 3 yellow. That piece of boat, which is on 4 health, takes
3 armor break.
5 damage, 3 armor break. It cannot save it. That piece of boat sinks. Okay. Wonderful. Oof. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, this is this ain't so good. So this goes away. This is yours. Have you been keeping track of the investigation tokens I've earned?
Yes.
Have you been?
I know which ones you haven't got.
And you know what? That's just as helpful, actually. Boat is dead. Okay, boat is dead. You managed to kill part of my boat. And also the scabber, the invisible scabber who was standing on it. Oh, that's a lot of boys.
Do you think the stealth boy will remain active while he sinks to the
I
bottom?
don't think so. I think that's fizzing and breaking and everything. Right. I think we might have to call it there, you know. We might. How do you feel this is going to go for the next few rounds?
It is possible, I think, in the next round for me to maybe sink one more ship.
I think it's possible for you to sink.
And then
definitely
I think it will
this one.
depend on what we've allocated each section to.
So I think if we say, we can end it here if we say that you would sink this section.
Yeah, I think
Right?
so.
Because I think you would definitely sink this section. None of the other sections taking any damage. Yeah. Okay. So we'll say we're gonna.
I mean, I guess it's possible that if I go, you're going first, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going first.
It could be possible for me to activate the harbour gun, depending on what happens with that melee over there.
I mean, we'll play through the first turn and see what happens.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Well, not like the first little activation. So my first activation is I'm going to move this guy out of combat.
Okay, free attack.
Free attack.
Cool. Oh, sorry, that yellow. Thank you.
There you go. Here's one. Sure. That is a miss. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a shot at this guy here.
Sure thing.
So this is going to basically be whether or not it works. That is a hit.
That's
For
definitely
3
a hit.
physical damage.
3 physical, that's probably done it. Yep,
Yeah.
so he's gone.
So he would
Just
be dead.
too short.
Now basically Dogmeat would charge into me, kill me. Soul Survivor would activate that, fire off a round. Which one would you choose to fire at with it?
I'd have to be this one.
So you could try and blow it up. It'd be 3 yellows.
Sure.
3. Or actually. Okay. Interesting. So that would do 5 damage. So that would sink this.
That would sink this ship.
Okay, so this part of the ship sinks. Oh, speed run. Okay, so I think that's where we'll call it.
That's where
wow.
we'll call it,
This does not look like the same map we started on. Okay, so I'm gonna give you. Actually, I'm gonna put the tokens that you earned right here.
Okay, so these are for the sunk components.
This is sunk components. Yeah.
Okay.
You got your sunk components, or I can work out how many. No, don't worry. I'll work out. You fool. Okay, so you have gained yourself my 2 slot and my 4 slot, which is 7 points you've gained to destroying those 2 things. 7 points.
Sure. And you've got, so that means, by definition, these ones remaining.
Yeah.
The ones that weren't sunk, 1 and 3.
Yep.
And you have only not sunk this one,
Which is
number 7.
number 7, which actually is 4 points. Which means that, so you ended on 7 points by getting a 2 and a 5. I got a 4, a 2, and a 5, a 2, and a 1. So I finished on 8 points.
Oh, 8-7.
8-7.
Just a win.
Good
Well
game.
done, mate.
Very good game. That was good. Okay, that was close. That was very close.
No, it felt really close as well.
No, it did. I felt like you had that. Raiders have won.
By 1 victory point.
Yeah, you did. Chat, how do you think today's victory based on how things are going? Raiders, thank you, Hoosier. Oh, close enough. It was very close. Good game. Thank you so much to everyone for watching.
Yeah, thanks a lot
It's been
for
an
watching.
absolute pleasure. I'm sorry, I will try and get it so that I make the text big enough that I don't need to keep sliding on sunglasses, because that's not cool. Thank you very much, Who's for donating. You are our absolute favourite, and I will name someone after you in the next game. Don't you worry. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy our Fallout Fridays. We are going to be coming back with more Fallout Fridays. I think it's going to be me and Ethan playing through the campaign handbook. So if you want to watch that, then feel free to tune in next Friday. Steve, feel free to shout at me at any point if I am doing it wrong. But other than that, we currently have a Star Trek RPG going on Wednesday afternoons.
Oh yeah.
It's apparently went very popular last time. Apparently went very well. So if you want to check in, it is a lot of the RPG department and Reese from my RPG stream, and they are going to be playing through an adventure in a universe that I very much don't understand. But yes, I hope they enjoy themselves. And if you want to check them out, go do. But thank you guys so much for dropping by.
Thank you, Mimi.
One more quick shout out to the fact we have all our Boston scenery. So that's Boston scatter terrain, that is our Boston searchables, that is our Vault-Tec lockers, and that is our crates and boxes.
And of course our military barricades.
And finally, thank you to you, Kieron.
Thank you.
Actually, no,
it's been a really good game to actually start on the stream
Yes,
first time.
It's really
That
nice.
was really fun. And next time, Charlie.
Next time. But for the most part, and I want everyone in the chat for us too, thanks Steve. Steve is the reason this all happened. Steve is the reason we're allowed to do this. So thank you, Steve. And again, thank you guys. We will call it here. And see you next Friday, I hope.
See you when I see you.
Bye.